Every midshipman takes a minimum of 3 history core courses, American Naval History, and the 2-course World History sequence, HH 215 and HH 216. The history major consists of 10 courses beyond those 3 in the core curriculum. There's a 3-year seminar sequence where majors take 1 seminar each year that develops their skills and their deep understanding of the study of history. The remaining 7 courses for the major are upper-level history electives that majors can choose based on their own interests and intellectual pursuits. History majors also take 4 courses in a language of their choice: Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Russian, or Spanish. With an additional 2 courses, meaning 6 in total, a history major can easily complete a minor in that language. And we strongly urge our history majors to consider a semester study abroad to further develop and integrate their knowledge of history with those language skills. Study abroad programs almost always include courses that count towards the history major.
History majors take 7 upper-level history courses, and these are elective courses that majors choose to take in consultation with their academic advisor. Each semester, the department offers anywhere between 20 to 25 different upper-level history courses, and that adds up to more than 40 different courses every year. And examples include Romans, Christians, and Barbarians, Germany and the Nazi War experience, the military history of China, history of air power, the U.S. Marine Corps, an introduction to digital research methods, which is one of the courses I teach, among many other things. We're able to offer a large variety of courses because we have a much larger department than is typical for a school with 4,400 students, and that's a byproduct of us teaching 3 core history courses. We have nearly 30 instructors with PhDs, and each one usually offers at least 1 upper-level history course that falls within their specialty. The department also has a tradition of offering courses that explore the historical background of important contemporary developments. In addition to broad coverage, the history department also has special strengths in naval and military history, regions beyond the US and Europe, and courses that dive deeply into perceived human differences and the consequences of the choices people make based on those perceptions. Our Asian and Middle Eastern history courses are also taken by foreign area studies majors as part of their major. The history major does have a core distribution requirement, and we ask our majors to ensure that 4 out of their 7 upper-level courses cover 4 of the 5 distribution areas, and that includes European history, US history, regional history, naval/military history, and thematic history. Our electives also provide the opportunity to focus on one area of history by allowing majors to take up to 4 courses in that one area. So the history major is designed to provide breadth, depth, and significant flexibility in course selection. Our history majors have often told us that that kind of variety and flexibility is what they love the most about this major.
The history major is founded upon a 3-year cycle of 3 seminars. The first is taken during the 3rd class year. It is HH 200, The Historian's Craft. The 2nd class year, students will take HH 300, Research in History. And finally, we have 2 options for our 1st class students. This is the capstone. They can take HH 400B, which is the Research Seminar, or HH 400A, the Historiography. These seminars are hands-on workshops led by a practicing historian instructor. The first seminar, taken during 3rd class year, introduces majors to the key concepts, terminology, and skills required to produce history. It prepares students for the subsequent seminars as well as the upper-level history elective courses. During 2nd class year, majors are asked to complete a 15-page research project prospectus, designed to answer a research question of their own choice. Those students who elect to do the 1st class research essay option then do the research, analysis, and writing to satisfactorily answer their historical question in a 25-page paper. Those who choose the 1st class historiography option demonstrate their mastery of the historian's skill in an expert-led seminar focused on a single important historical topic or event that has been explored by multiple historians. For example, the U.S. Civil War. Both first-class options require an equivalent amount of time. Your development as a historian is tracked across the 3 years in 6 skill categories, ensuring that when you graduate as a USNA history major, you're not only prepared to research, write, and publish good history, but also possess an essential quality of a future effective leader: confidence in forming conclusions after rigorous analysis of the relevant evidence and communicating them clearly. Majors who take HH 300 in the fall semester, second class year, may submit their completed research project prospectus as their application to the History Honors Program, with the support of a faculty member who has agreed to serve as the student's honors thesis advisor for the next year. Honors majors research and write a 35-page thesis over the spring, summer, and fall semesters from their second class to first class years, submitting it to the department's history committee for consideration. The honors major discusses and defends their theses before the department's honors committee in January, and the committee decides whether to grant honors designation for the theses.
Naval Academy graduates lead diverse teams of sailors and Marines on deployments to every corner of the world. As a history major graduate, you'll know a great deal more about how that world came to be as it is. You will know a great deal about the naval and military history, the history of important regions of the world, and about the origins of perceived human differences that have shaped so much of our past and that continue to unsettle the world today. And you'll have a framework of historical understanding to which you'll add even more knowledge over the course of your life and as you engage with the world through military service, or in the private sector, or in public service, and through lifelong reading and learning. Armed with the knowledge and skills acquired as a Naval Academy history major, you'll be an effective leader who shapes the history of the 21st century.